Hello, I'm little floofs. Let's see if that's working right. My eyes are closed. Why are my eyes closed? Oh, doubling the audio. Let's get rid of that. I clicked on something. Go back to me. Go to my channel. Yes, please. With chat. Perfect. I don't know, my eyes are closed. Let's click out of there and there, they're back open. And open this menu, they close. Perfect. Ah, good, they open back up. All right, well, welcome everyone. Good to see you here tonight. This is Caddie, as you should know by now. And tonight I'm not talking. Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh, that's an easy fix. Sound. Big screen. I know what I did, and it's silly. There we go. Audio back on where it's supposed to be. Now my mouth's going to move. Perfect. Hello, Wild Fox. Welcome to the chaos. So, it be Monday, and today we're hanging out in a different world. It's this cute little cottage here, which also happens to be a cookie clicker-esque game where I'm killing monsters in the background constantly. Welcome to I Found Something Stupid to Do on the game. I know. Why am I wasting my time with that? Because it doesn't hurt anybody. But it's something I ran into over the weekend, and I'm enjoying it, and it's a pretty enough place, so yeah, I'll share. Doot. And bring the chat back up. We face splat. Hello, Melody. Welcome to me being a bun on screen. Here we'll go so you can see the monster that I'm constantly killing. That'll be more entertaining. Me out in the field. And when I have the chat up, it seems to make my eyes want to close a lot more often, which is annoying, but, well, we'll deal with that. Hello, Caddie Mew Mew. Hello, Melody Toof Toof. So, today we'll start with some of the today news, at least. Well, out of our tornado damage we had recently, all but one thing is officially fixed now, so that's good. Today, the fence repair guys showed up. They did a better job than we even were expecting. In fact, it was a rainy day and they showed up and did a great job. I was pretty ecstatic. They made the boards shaped the same way the old ones were. So they they look the right shape. And they're newer boards, obviously. The old boards have been there since long before we showed up. They already looked old. And just the new ones all look like new boards. All fresh and still yellowy and stuff. Like boards do. This is not a problem. In fact, they did a good job. It looks really nice, well done, well put in place. They even leveled the ground out a little bit, so that's a bonus. So it looks actually a little kind of nice around the where the fence was put back in. Haven't gotten the final bill for it yet. We were told how much it was supposed to be, so let's hope it stays where we were expecting, because I don't want any more surprises today. But it was supposed to be 4 to 6 weeks, possibly longer, depending on how busy they were. And, well, we called them like the Monday or so after we got back. So like the 7th or 8th of April. And here it is, the 1st of May, and we got fence. I ain't going to complain about that. Another fun thing that happened, a combo thing. Wild was there for this, so he'll understand. We were attempting to schedule a fursuit outing this last weekend. Because of working around everyone's schedules, we had to plan it out about 3 weeks in advance when we were going to have. I have my due. Yay! I'm glad you have due. So 3 weeks in advance, we had planned this fursuit outing. Awesome. Not a problem. Love having things planned. That way we know when something's going to go down. The problem is weather doesn't always agree with you. And in our case, unfortunately, weather was not effectively agreeing with us in the best possible ways. So we were getting everything arranged, and the Friday before, and I think the Thursday before, it was rainy. And I mean mushy level rainy. So we were dealing with very wet ground. This is kind of a bother. So boop. The final part of the plan was we were going to go out to dinner afterwards. Awesome. Not a problem there. But if everything didn't work out, we were just going to just go out to dinner. So in the end, we decided to just go out to dinner. Yeah, stick with the basic on that. Boop. I'm changing things as I'm talking. I'm multitasking. As weather do. Yeah, do, don't it? Yes, weather is so moody. I agree. But due to the recommendation of one of our group, we went to a ramen place, a ramen/sushi place that's only about 10 minutes from our house. We had never gotten a chance to go to this place, so we just went with, yeah, sure, let's do that. We'll give that a whirl. And we were not disappointed. First off, as far as first step customer service goes with this kind of thing, I decided, okay, there's going to be 7 of us. I'm going to see if we can call ahead. A lot of restaurants, for some reason, don't do that. Apparently, that ruins the world if you call ahead. You have to go there and stand around for an hour and a half and carry one of those little vibro buzzers to let you know when it's your turn. I call this place at 11 something. Say we're going to be a party of 7. There at 1. They say, absolutely. Can I have your name and your phone number so I can put it in the book? Gave them the information. We walk into the place a little just before 1. They already have our table set up. We sit down right away. Step 1, amazing. Step 2, the entire wait staff and sushi bar staff greets you the moment you come in what I'm assuming was Japanese, something that meant greeting. I'm going to go with that. So we're going with that. And the place looked really nice. No question. It looked really spiffy. uh, Everything looked fresh and new. Everything looked really high quality as far as tables go, as far as your basic simple service type restaurant. And their sushi bar was well decked out. The actual, if you wanted to sit at the sushi bar and just eat sushi, was really nice looking. I would happily sit there and order sushi straight up at the table. Done deal. So, fortunately, they do have their full menu available online. So the night before, I actually had gone through and I picked what I was going to order because I get nervous when I have to go to a place and pick on the spot and think about a menu of doom for the first time when there is potentially a waitstaff person waiting for you to pick and or your friends waiting for you to pick. So I wanted to be prepared and just know what I wanted before I went there. And I know I pronounced it wrong, but I went with a bowl of tonkatsu ramen, a order of mackerel nigiri, and a eel avocado maki roll. Yeah, that sounds right. Yes. I was told I said it wrong on Saturday, so I kind of figure I'm just not saying things right. Ooh, I've always wanted tonkatsu. You need to try it. Fua, get you some tonkatsu. That was amazing. We'll start with the ramen. You actually said it better than most people can. Aw, thank you. They had a regular menu which covered all of the sushi rolls, the appetizers, noodle dishes, and all that. And the ramen was on a laminated single sheet that was separate from everything else. It had the 5 kinds of ramen they had. And they flat out say, there is no substitutions. You cannot change things in here. I found out later you can add more things. Like say you want an extra egg or you wanted more ham and the pork, whatever it's called. That I don't know the name of. But you can add more to it, but you couldn't take away or change things out. The ramen was to die for. They list on their menu that they make their broth for 15 hours before serving it. I'm not questioning that at this point. It was beautiful. It's very rare that I eat a soup and just go, man, that broth is the broth. This was the broth. The sounds like it'd be really good. Yes, it is. Next time you're in town, we're going for ramen. Got it. Go get noodles. It had some kind of mushrooms on them. Oh, dude, ramen broth is the best. Oh, yes, it is. Wild's even agreeing with me. It was. The broth was amazing. On it, the ingredient I was most questioning whether I'd care was the kale. But honestly, it when it was with the broth, perfectly fine. It was really good. There was some kind of mushrooms. I can't remember the name of it, but some sort of mushrooms that were all chopped up. They were fine too. Them and the kale were just they were good. They're parts of the game. The pork. I know it. I know it has a special name. I can't remember what it is. I've seen people make it on YouTube videos before, and I can't remember what it's called. But oh my god, it's like a mix of a beautiful tender roast pork and bacon put together in pure harmony. And in and of itself, it is amazing. It's pork belly. Oh, well, that's a good thing to know. Delicious pork belly. And something I only ever had once as a kid that was on the ramen as actually a common ingredient was a sliced soft-boiled egg. And the only time I had it, I didn't understand it. I was too young, and I thought it was grody. Was a friend, I was visiting a friend, and the mother made us soft-boiled eggs, and I went, ew, this is disgusting. I know for ramen, not only are they very careful at how they cook it to a perfect temperature, but then they marinate it in some soy sauce and stuff before it's cut in half and put on your ramen, and oh my glob. I don't think I've ever had a tastier egg than this half a egg that was on my favorite part is usually the egg. Heck yeah, the egg. It was an experience all out of itself. The white was just pure flavor and jelly. And then when you got to the yolk, which looked like it wasn't hard, it wasn't run, it was just like almost set jello. It was the perfect description of the look of it. I missed the curry ramen at the ramen bar in Squirrel. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time you're in Pittsburgh. It was just the perfect, gooey, flavorful, lava-y, yum. I don't know why. It was just that good. It was so beautiful. My sister, that's where I found out. My sister was like, man, I wish I could just ask for more eggs. And we were told, yeah, if you come back in the future, you can just ask to have more eggs put on yours. She was like, I'm asked for all the eggs. Underneath all of it was, of course, the noodles, which were perfectly cooked. Not too hard, not too soft. They were, yes, oops, all eggs. I don't think I'd complain. The noodles were perfectly cooked. They were just the right amount of soft, but not too soft, not crunchy. And they worked so well with that beautiful broth. I didn't want the experience to end. It was that good. And I will happily spoil one important part. Oh, hydrate. Yes, ma'am. Or sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will hydrate, sir. All right. There we go. Wasser. That was still from the Anthrocon bottle of quenchiness. Yay! And my apologies, Mandy. I did not mean to say the wrong word. You know how the brain isn't always catching up with you. That ramen was beautiful. And if you're curious, if you're ever in the Fort Wayne area and you really want to try this, one, it's right by the mall. And it's only about $17 for the bowl of ramen. I think it was like $16.95 or something. So between $16.95 for the bowl of ramen, $3 for the Pepsi, you're pretty well set there. for a not too expensive, if that's going to fill you, meal. I didn't stop there, though. I don't go to a sushi / ramen bar and not get sushi. Now, I was looking at their menu. Now, none of the special rolls caught my eye. Okay, I'm not going to down on that. You don't have to have a sushi bar that you're like, oh, I need to have the diddly doodly roll because it's perfect. It has a piece of shrimp and it has a eel sauce and it has mango or whatever. Now, if I ever go back to Carlisle and go back to Chen's, yes, I'm buying the Ichiban roll because that roll was amazing. If I go to that place near where Morphicon was and I see the kinky eel roll, I'm getting the kinky eel roll. If you need me to explain either of those later, I'll happily do so. They're both delicious. So I wasn't too worried about that. They have basically the entire normal sushi menu of all the normal things. And it was hard for me to pick what I did and didn't want to have time for on this trip. Because I knew it's lunchtime, I'm not as hungry, and I didn't want to spend all the money. Also, my nose has a squeaker on it, so anytime I accidentally get my hands too close to my face, it squeaks. I got mackerel nigiri. A lot of people don't like it for some certain reasons, mostly the flavor. Both the husbando and I both really do love the mackerel because it has such a pungent, powerful flavor, which is why a lot of people don't like it from what I've been told. Bonus, it's usually one of the cheaper sushis on places menu when it exists. So, I ordered a 2-piece nigiri. Little Fopsy Woo Autumn ordered the sashimi of it because my Foxy likes sashimi. Does not like sushi, does not like the rice or the nori wrap. So, this place offers it. If you order nigiri, it's 2 pieces. Same section. You order sashimi, it's 3 pieces. First off, they were delicious. Beautiful, nice, pungent, fishy flavor. Mackerel is strong, small, and oily. Strong, small, oily? Yes. Yes, it is. And the cuts on my nigiri were huge. The rice was a little small, but I'd rather have a big fish than a big rice. Autumn's sashimi 3 slices were really big. Worth the price. So just for that, we'd be going back, not even counting the ramen. We were going to be back for that. And I had the eel avocado roll. I was blown away with how big of a piece of eel of the avocado was in there. I don't know why sushi places often are like chintzy with how much avocado they put in an avocado and something roll. This was a slab of avocado. And at first I was like, oh, there's a lot of avocado, not a lot of eel. And I was like, no, when I bit into it, there was a lot of eel. Also, their maki rolls, instead of being 6 cuts like most places I've ever eaten sushi, were 8 cuts. So they were slightly longer rolls than I was expecting for the same price. These are 2 of my absolute top tier sushi items. So for me, an eel avocado roll and mackerel nigiri are kind of critical to, am I going to like a sushi place? We're covered. Those were perfect. I traded a sushi with my sister. She got salmon and cucumber. She also got a salmon, cucumber, and cream cheese, which, not for me. But I traded her one of my pieces of eel avocado for one of her pieces of salmon. So she got to try that, which she never had before, and she loved it. And I got to try the salmon, which was also really good quality. The salmon was very, very juicy, very creamy, and they do a good job with their sushi rice. So their sushi chefs are they're on top tier. So between Autumn and I both getting a bowl of ramen, tonkatsu, I got a sushi roll and a nigiri. Autumn got just one sashimi. We each got a fountain beverage. After tip, we only paid $75. I cannot say this is a point of complaining. For going out and eating sushi and ramen and paying that little, this is not a question. That's definitely a possibly monthly repeat place. That's not even a once a year kind of thing. I'm willing to do that anytime. Yeah. So that was an experience. That was delicious. And it's dangerously close to our house. It is like a 10-minute drive. And my sister already said, "Hey, next time you're going, tell me. I'll come." So, yes. She wants to eat there more too. Yay! I don't think anyone that came in our group. This place was literally under my nose from my house. Yeah, I know, Wild. So stupid close. How did neither of us go there before this? At our table, I know at least 3 of us got the same ramen. Wild got a slightly different one than us, and it was a kind of a hot and spicy one. It looked good too. Autumn was considering that next time. We had a couple of people that just got sushi. Yes, that's definitely not for me. And looking at like the sushi entree that a person next to me got, it was a very, very generous portion. I wasn't really something for me because I don't like a California roll. I know I'm lame. I should like the basic thing, but it just never did it for me. But it seemed like it was a good generous portion of the nigiri and the California roll for the price. One of the other people at the table got like mostly just some of the special rolls. Wow. Just looking at some of these fancy concoctions that they made was really kind of neat. Again, none of them really appealed to me, but that doesn't make it an anti-selling point. If anything, that makes it an easier selling point to bring other people that might like those rolls. And from now the 3 places I've had sushi in town, that one is by far the best of the 3. And I think it is cheaper than the other 2 on everything basic sushi wise. And it's slightly closer than the other 2 to us, so that's a bonus. The place we went for my birthday was Asakusa, and it's about a 25 minute drive from us, oftentimes has a wait, and they're pretty pricey. This place was definitely cheaper, and that was a major plus. And I think the flavor was actually a lot better on all the sushi items. Not just saying that because it was less expensive. I am actually saying that because there's definitely a quality rice and a quality roll. And I feel like this place did a little better job, if not a good bit better job. The other place we know of that we've been to in town that does sushi is also the hibachi place. And now I'm not saying I would never get a sushi roll from them, but I'm not going there for sushi. If I'm going there, I'm going there for the hibachi. And yeah, I'll probably get an eel avocado roll to go with my dinner. Just because. It doesn't hurt much. It's only a few dollars. You're like 6 or 7. Prices are expensive, aren't they, kids? But I'm not going there to just eat sushi. That's not what I'm going to that place for. But I'm not going to turn down going there with friends. I just want the hibachi. This place, I can definitely see going there just for the sushi, but it's hard to not go there and want to also get a bowl of ramen because that was really good too. But you got to take account your stomach quantity because you can only eat so much in one sitting. And I know even I, with just one sushi roll and one nigiri, I was pretty darn close to max fill. But yeah. Whew, that was a hot moment. So, well, Mendy mentioned his having a really great ramen experience in Squirrel Hill. I believe it was Squirrel Hill. Yeah, Squirrel Hill. Anyone else have a ramen place that they've gone to that they really loved, or a place that just happened to serve yummy ramens, or anything else noodle related? I'm up for everything. Oh, I'm more into the hot pot personally. I have no problem with that. Hot pot is also a delicious option. We're still exploring foods here. I can understand that. We've lived in this place for 6 years and we still haven't eaten a quarter of the places around us. Hot pot, though, we do have a nice place around here that does do that. And ooh, just waiting for that. Yay! Badoop. I am getting invaded. Yay! Dent. I also have a lot of coins out there. Later. Where is it that I live? Oh, we live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Just east of city center. Only a few moments from the Ohio border. And also, happy first day of Mermaid to Melody, who loves all things mermaidious. Oh, makeup check. I don't know if I can do that effectively in here. Let me see what I can do. Hold on. I got this for you. Sorry for running late, folks. Oh, you're allowed to be late. Boop. Hold on. I am going to see what I can do. There's something in here I can at least manage. Can I pick that up? No. Why is this hard when I need it to not be? Hi, Fopsy Woo. I know. I got this. Doot. Do that. Pose. It's going to look weird for a second. Apologies. Not that one. That one. Relax. And close out of that. Ta-da! There's my Foxy. I'm going to sit this here where I can get it. And go back to normal. Am I standing? No. There we go. Now I'm standing. And we're good. I don't have a powder puff in here, so I'm going to use Penguin. Penguin check. Penguin check. And Penguin check on you. Okay, it's not as good as a powder puff. I apologize. And that was the counter. There's Foxy behind me, and I am blocking, and I'm not doing a good job being a good host. Penguin, go back way over here. There we go. And I'm trying to drive looking at a mirror so that I'm seeing what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this halfway. Okay. I hope that makeup check was acceptable. Let's do this. Minneapolis is packed full of too much good food. Oh, yes, I am sure it is. Wild saying hi to Autumn. Autumn saying hi to Wild. There's certainly some jiggle physics there. Yes, there are. I tried to turn them down as much as I could, but they only would go so far. And yes, Wild noticed too. Makeup check approved. Yay! I'm glad. I'm now facing somewhat sideways. Did I fail it straight? Let me make sure I'm facing my camera. There we go. All right. Whew. I'm bad at things. Yay! Make sure Caddie's a bunny. Yes, Autumn is the one who picked up my my bunny here and made her this color. So this is a wonderful Foxy who did good things for me. Also, it's not squeaking. Turn your squeaker off, or am I just not squeaking it? Oh well, I can't squeak my fox. A squeak me. And yes, hi to Tavy. Ready to anime titty. Yeah. Actually, the color looks better tonight when I'm looking at it here than it was last night when I looked at it. So I think that's all the lighting that caused anything that makes it quite wrong. Same with ads, so don't be too witty. And yes, the Vixen here is me on desktop mode so I can chat and eat dinner. Yay! Well, I'm glad you're eating some of the dinner that was made. Tonight was gnocchi. It's my usual setup of I make a very meaty meat sauce. Oh, good. Ads are over. Yay! Good. Tonight's dinner was gnocchi. My usual spiel of it. With a very meaty meat sauce. With lots of mushrooms and peppers and onions. And after the gnocchi cooked to floating, I like to let them sit and soak in the meaty meat sauce for at least an hour and a half before I end up eating it. It turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy with my sauce tonight. Ironically, I usually buy the like low end brand name Yoki, um, but this time the Walmart brand ones were in stock, and I actually think they taste a little bit better, and they broke up a lot easier. They didn't stay in big clumps like the light brand name ones do. Floated really quickly and pretty good on taste. It's a Caddie cute. No, I'm not a cutie patootie, Netsu. You are a cutie patootie. No, Caddie is not a cutie patootie. Got some tasks to try making. Ooh. I wish you all of the luck there. I hope it tastes delicious. I've never made fresh gnocchi. I've only ever done either frozen or shelf-stable ones. I hear it's not that hard, but when it comes to trying to make something that's easy to assemble on a workday, I definitely go with the partially produced products. Like I make my sauce from fresh ground beef, cans of mushrooms, frozen green peppers and onions, and I start with jar of spaghetti sauce, but I add a lot to it. But I generally aim to something that I know won't take too much effort, and I can do most of the assembly on a 15-minute break. You'd be surprised how many dinners I can make on a 15-minute break that are just, I get set up, and when I come down, they're ready to go. Anti-cute squad for the win. Yeah. Go anti-cute squad. We are not cute. I am very, very bland and non-cute. No, Netsu. Caddie is not a cutie. Caddie's boring. Fopsy was cute. Fotsy was very pretty. Very pretty. Such a pretty little cutie pie. Yeah, that simple but takes time thing. That hits me on a lot of recipes. I'll definitely pull that out there. You're not scary or anything. You are magical, but you're not scary. I'm adorable. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, Melody is adorable. Foxy's denying. Foxy's not denying. Caddie does building a PC come to be. Does building a PC come to be as Chinese as it does to me? I honestly have no problem with building a PC. That's actually one of the things I actually love doing is when it comes time for us to get new computers, shopping for parts and put them together. Is it hard for you to build a PC? Yes. Okay, then no, it is not hard. I actually love doing it. I build our current rigs, which are more or less matching. I'm gesturing at them as if you're looking in front of me. And not only can you not look in front of me, you... Even if you did, you just see this world, not my actual house. But I even bought the same physical case. I just bought purple fans for a Foxy's case and pink fans for my case. And it turned to be almost the same exact color, but you know what? F it. I think the only major difference is in the construct. Then you can tell me what you think of the one I'm looking into. I would happily do so, little Netsu. Some of our saved hard drives from our previous computers are different because what we had that was still useful to be transferred for storage space. But we have basically the same i7 rig, 32 gigs of RAM. As of this last year, we now both have 3080s and a 1060 as a secondary output device. One thing I am looking forward to next build is NVMe hard drives. When we built these, it was just before they were really common. We have solid state main drives. They're just not. They're SATA solid state as opposed to NVMe, the little ones that look like a sticky stick. Next time. Probably in a year or two, depending on how things roll. We're coming up on new computer time. But yes, Netsu, send me the diddly-doo in Discord. I will take a look at it after we're done here, and I'll let you know if it's good, bad, or ugly. And anything you may want to potentially change out. Yeah. I think the only thing holding us back from being allowed to have Windows 11 on these computers was the processor age. It is just one generation or two generations behind their official permission. And I built them 4 years ago. I think 4 years ago. But apparently, and it was a current generation i7, but apparently that's too old. With a tablet PC, I don't trust updating the OS. That is 100% fair. If you don't have to, don't break your toys. The only computers we have in this house that Windows 11 were both of our laptops. And I think it took up a good chunk more of my laptop's hard drive, which is not upgradable, which is annoying. And our not work computers in the workroom, those came with Windows 11, so I'm not going to argue with them. You're so cute. And they work fine. They're actually fairly new toys. I've seen one screw over the pressure sensitivity. Oh, yeah. Do not mess with your pressure sensitivity games. I would freak out. I'm not a great artist, but anytime my Wacom was playing games with me, as far as when it decided it was or wasn't playing with pressure sensitivity, I like noped out of arting. I rebooted everything, unplugged, replugged till it worked again. My current critter, the XP Pen tablet, haven't had a problem with it yet. Well, dinner's ready and have to run. Oh, well, thank you for spending some time with me, Tavy, and enjoying the stream, and I'll look forward to seeing you again sometime, possibly in a couple of months. Wink, wink, say no more. By the way, you can see it since it's local, but I'm holding a magic staff for this world. Yes. Someone is holding their staff of greed. Enjoy food. Desktop and laptop. I'm just too comfy with how things are. You got that right. Honestly, unless I have some major benefit to why I need to change my primary gaming rig here to Windows 11, I probably would hold out as long as I can on Windows 10. I don't hate Windows 11, but I don't love it any more than anything else. I feel the start menu was a step backwards, back more towards how they were trying to make Windows 8's chunky start menu. Agreed, yes. 10 until you need to. Very much so. But being in the industry, I felt it was important to have some access to what Windows 11 looked like. And since my laptop is not exactly priority hardware anyway, I didn't feel a problem with having it Windows 11 me. Someone dinged me. Oh. Thank you, tiny one. I will look at that after stream. Doot. Beeps are neat. Where did my brain go? Fortunately, having built our gaming rigs even 4-ish years ago, at the time, even our graphics cards would have been okay for this. Yes, little Nancy, you make ding ding dings. You're such a good little ding ding. Even our graphics cards would have passed as far as being able to run VR. I mean, they were 1060s, so they would have been good enough. I don't know if I'd have been able to stream from it in VR, but I'd at least be able to run it pretty clean. The fact that this last year they finally... I can say that graphics card prices had dropped enough that I justified buying the two 3080s. And I don't regret that purchase, even though at this same time now I could potentially have bought with that same money 4080s. I've enjoyed my 3080 long enough. I've had a lot of fun with it. What am I, the ice cream man? Ding, 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 ding. Just call me the ding, ding. Yay! No, you're the adorable little Hopkin. You're the adorable little tiny Hopkin. I scratch my chin, I boot my nose accidentally. Perfect. Speaking of VR-related stuff, because of we were out and about on Saturday, eating dinner directly across from the mall, specifically the entrance to the mall we like to go to. You're the cutie catty, but no, I'm not cute. You're cute. We drove across the street after eating our delicious lunch and shopped at the mall. Didn't buy much. I think I got Autumn a keychain. Yep, that was actually the only thing we bought the whole trip was a keychain. But we shopped around. And one of the things I wanted to take note of was we ended up in the GameStop. Just, for S&Gs, looking at stuff. And I saw some stuff that actually made me understand a little more why people would pick certain things. I spotted 2 different variants of the Quest 2 headset available. And from the price tag compared to what the index cost, I can see what. Yes, you're cutie, Netsu. I know you're a cutie. Yes, Caddie's telling you you're a cutie. No, you're a hob kid. Cutie hob kid. Caddie's telling you you're a cutie hob kid. But the lower end Quest 2 headset with 2 controllers was only $400. So, yes, it's a little more limiting on a lot of things as far as what you're able to see in a lot of VR stuff. It's way more fun to be something than to be nothing. Oh, what would you like me to be? I will change into any critter that you... That sounds cute? Which sounds cute? The Aristocats keychains. Oh, that. Yes, we got Autumn a Aristocats keychain with all 3 kitties. So what do you want me to be? Something small and cute. Okie dokie. Oh, you're telling me to be cute. Great. Avatars. All right. I think this is about as cute as it gets. It's one of my cutest things to be prepare to melt a little bit. Boop. Autumn, you're way up there now. I apologize. I was just told to become small and cute. Ish critter as small as me. My smallest one's still bigger than you, Netsu. I have a Renamon Kengu. Caddie's always small and cute. No, I'm not. Yes, this is really painfully cute. Also jingles when I move. But I can't move when I'm looking at my chat, so click away. I don't know if that's coming through or not, but I make jingly bell noises. Beep. Make sure I'm keeping Autumn. There we go. Okay. We're all in frame still, I think. We're good. We'll call that good. Explodes from overload. It happens. It happens. But what I was going at was the basic Quest 2 headset, which was 128 gigs. I know someone who has a green one. Yay. $400 for 128 gig. Believe they're like a standalone critter too, so you don't have to worry about a computer. And you can enjoy VR for $400. Now, for $500, you get the one with twice the storage space, the 256 gig model. Same basic look to it, same shape, same size, same pair of controllers. So I totally get it. In fact, the back of my head is thinking I might want to get one for if I want to take it on a trip or something, so I can have VR with me if I really need a fix when I'm out and about. Also, people like my mother who mentioned she would love to try something like this, but she's definitely not up for traveling all the way out here. Sitting in a car for 5 to 6 hours to come sit at our house is a little bit too much for her. Oh, well, have a good night, Melody, and you too, Wild. Thank you for coming and enjoying my stream. I really appreciate you. But I would love to let people like my mother give this a try and let her enjoy looking down at your two hands and seeing two fluffy hooves. Because I think she'd love it. I know she'd love it. And with that object, I could probably make it happen. So that's a thought in the back of the head. And I have a blue Protogen next to me now. You're so silly. But I get it. At first, when I was looking into getting VR stuff, I looked into what was going to be the most compatible and would give us the most bang for our potential buck. And since we had, you look like a baby deer. Yes, I do. I apologize. I'm not, okay, I'm a little cute. I'm not as cute as you, though, Netsu. He is a cute little baby deer. No, I'm not that cute. I'm just a little cute. Yes, this is my Protogen, which is back there. Good Protogen. I'm not very cute. I'm average cute. Low end cute. We were looking for what would get us the most potential bang for our buck, give us all of the best potential options that was what was available today. I've seen stuff about some of the newer headsets that are like special and you have to pre-order, Kickstarter, whatnot to get in the future one day maybe, or may or may not work with everything. Maybe later. But the Index basically had everything that we wanted, and we had computers that could run it. So that's why we went with that. The more cute denial you have, the more cute you become. No, that's not how this works. Netsu's still cuter because Netsu's tinier, and tinier equals cuter. So Netsu's cuter. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's absolutely how it works. Ha! Since Netsu's tiny, therefore Netsu's cuter. Story done. Something like bloop. Ooh. Someone would like me to join them. I'm going to have to say no to that. I'm busy streaming. Sorry, Zero. I am busy. Besides, you're probably streaming right now, too. Doot. Maybe later. I haven't played with all the expressions on this critter yet. Chat back up. The mirror may be smaller than it appears. So that makes you cuter, exactly how it works. Y'all are the cute ones. Bloop, bloop. I make bloop noises. I like making bloop noises. The other reason we went to the GameStop is because when we bought the PS5, like in October or November last year, to get that, I had to get their power rewards thing. That sounds like a cutie couldn't figure out what to say. No, that's just a derpy me can't figure out what to say. That doesn't make me any cuter. We had to get the rewards program thing at GameStop to be allowed to buy one of the PS5s. So I think it was like $10, and every month you get a $5 discount coupon. No, that makes you hella cute there, Netsu. So I do like to go in there and see if every month at least I maybe can find something to spend that $5 on to expel my discount. Sometimes it's harder than you'd think because we went in there and I didn't find anything I wanted to spend money on. So, yeah. I bought 2 things with it so far, so I can't say I haven't got my value out of it directly. I think we got the new Batman game that doesn't have Batman in it, that just has all of, Batman's buddies, 4 of his buddies being a team. Oh, you're being the creepy little cutout doll now. Okay. I got the Cowabunga collection of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, so I have that. Neither of which I've played yet, but I've bought. In fact, I think I've played on the PS5 all of once, with the only game I picked up with me directly in mind on my on the day we got it, and that was the Star Wars Lego Saga game. I played like 10-15 minutes of it. That's how much I played on the PS5 since we picked it up back in October or November. The little Foxy over there has played with it, but I don't mentally make time enough for games most of the time, and I really should. It's actually why I forced myself to stream on Wednesdays playing games. It actually makes me... It forces me to force myself to have fun. I agree, mini game. I wish I was better at letting myself do those kinds of things, like playing games, but I always excuse myself out of it. I I figure out like why I don't have time to play a game or why I don't have time to start on it. Yeah, yep, there's little Isabel cut out next to me now. This happens. She is small, therefore exponentially cuter. Because she is smaller, therefore cuter. This is how small cute math works. Looking at all of the generations of game systems I've gotten since I graduated from college that I own, the amount of games I've gotten for each system that I've never even tried. I'm playing more games now, but I tend to be ongoing same games. Yeah. Oh my god. It's a little plushy wind-up wah with a crown and star eyes and a starglass and a lollipop. You can't see the lollipop. Hop up so they can see the lollipop. Do the jumpy jump. There you are. You can see the lollipop. Yay. Like weekly Barrow Trauma and the Final Fantasy 14. Nice. I've been doing good at making myself play Borderlands 2, also Valheim now and then, and Red Dead Online. Yeah, you're covering more than me, because if I count this as a game, I bought like 2-3 games at best. What? Autumn's those squeaky noises? Yeah, that voice is very cutable. Mine's not. I need more Phasmophobia with Time with Friends. Lies and slander. No, not lies, not slander. One I definitely want to take time to play, especially since they added the additional gameplay, is more Cult of the Lamb. I played it before I started doing streaming stuff, so no one got to play with me. Hashtag Caddie Cutie Patootie. No, you got that wrong. It's hashtag Netsu Cutie Patootie. Do you Phasmo Autumn? I don't know if Autumn does or not. I loved playing Call of the Lamb by myself, and I honestly love when I end up on someone's stream when they are playing it. Ads, so I'll miss stuff. Oh, okay. Ad time. I'm doing the ad dance. I'm doing the ad dance. This is the dance while there's an ad going on because it's going on. Gonna add bits and options for Caddie Cutie Patootie because there's no one stop. No. That's what I get for letting the moderator be that one. Just waiting for the ad dance to end. It's gonna end sooner or later. That was my first mistake. I made you a moderator. Start with TX friends. It's me and Sunny and Briggs having the fourth would be fun. Is the ad over? I'm assuming it's over. I think that was over 30 seconds. I don't even remember what I was saying. Nice. That's my own dumb fault because I started singing. Oh, games. Yeah, I was really enjoying every time I've jumped onto someone's Twitch stream and they're playing Cult of the Lamb. I know it's silly, But I love playing in the raffle to join someone's cult. Yeah, it just makes the name of the character be me and let me pick what it looks like. And sure, there's a good chance I'm going to end up dying that same day and or being sacrificed or whatever. But, for that, brief moment, I make a cute little pink bunny named Caddie that's running around on someone's little cult. And that, to me, is fun. And the game in general is really relaxing for the type of, beat-em-up-y dungeon crawler it is. And the colony management is actually not bad. And with the new improvements they've added, I really think it's improved a lot. The fact that you can set a villager to do the cooking for you now, I think that was the biggest headache I had left in the game, is you had to do the food preparation every time. You are very itty bitty. Autumn is officially now cuter than me because Autumn, my little Fopsy Woo, is teeny, teeny, teeny tiny. There's a tiny head below me. You can see its hair. There we are. It's a cute little fops. I wish the integration would work on mobile. Me too. I think that's about the biggest problem. Cuter than you? No. Netsu, you still get to be cuter because you already were naturally tiny. That's your nature. Yes, still holding the magic staff that is 3 times as tall as this avatar is. No. You're still messing that up. It's Netsu Cutie Patootie. Once work wraps up, I'm off the computer unless doing a broadcast. I definitely understand that. Caddie and Netsu Cutie. Okay, now you are making trouble. Good work. When we first moved into this house, we basically had stuff set up from the way we had in our apartment. But we put our computers in one of the bedrooms as they were. And at the time, we didn't have space to separate work and fun computers. And it was within the first month of living here, we figured out that wasn't going to work as was. Because the moment we were done with work, we didn't want to be in the workroom. And if our fun gaming rigs are hiding in the workroom, we're not going to enjoy them. I was running away from the workroom as soon as work was over. I went out within the first month, work in a sunroom and the game computer is upstairs. Exactly. I went to Walmart, bought the 2 cheapest desks that existed, built them in our dining room, which is actually the room where the router is from outside. This is perfect. Set up a place for our gaming rigs. And move them downstairs. And put a... No, the fox is still cuter than me. We put some basic all-in-one computers on our work desks, which also meant there was less things to kick around, less wires. And all we wanted to do up there was basically browse the internet while we're at work on a computer that work could not see. So I could safely go to art website. I can do air quotes because I have only 2 fingers, really. Art websites and look at art while I'm at work. And Caddie just grew twice as cute from tonight. No, I didn't. Fopsy was cute, twice as cute. But yeah, we have all-in-one computers sitting on our work desks, which we have, which I mentioned recently in this conversation, recently updated to even nicer secondary pieces of hardware, so I can watch 2 Twitch streams at once while I'm at work, and browse the internet, and have Telegram up, and the computer doesn't chug. That's 3 times as cute. Caddie is this. No, that's not how this works. Oh, really? Hello, Daddy Armstrong 666. Welcome to the stream. I'm babbling. Please feel free to interact. I don't mind. But it's very important whenever you're stuck at work to have access to things like your email, some outside chat programs, and other things that don't make you feel like you're trapped at work. Okay, Armstrong, you got it. And that's really the big point of it, is to have a non-work thing in the workroom makes you feel not stuck. And by all means, for anyone that does, you babbling, you baby cutie Caddie now, there's not a baby. There's no diter on this. More facts. No. But I think I found something hilarious on YouTube, Elden Ring related. Oh, that's cool. I've never played Elden Ring. I think some people I know have. Obviously, you know of it. Some guy made it. Okay. Well, that would actually seem kind of appropriate for a place where you die a lot. Be a Jesus. We definitely like having an outside interaction. The previous ones, okay, when we started work at home, we had to use our own computers, and not long into it, we got all-in-ones from Sam's Club, little 19-inch jobs, but it did what it needed to do. Eventually, they were starting to wear old. Sonny's been watching it like straighty face. Yeah, apparently it is hard. Mine, 2 of the 3 USB ports died because they were on the same header, and we were using them, an external video card by USB to have a second monitor. And I literally burned out 2 of my 3 USB ports, so we had to sidestep those ones to being the secondary computers at one point. We picked up newer all-in-ones at that time from, I think, Amazon, which were better at the time, and we worked from those for a long time and used the other ones as our secondary computers. And then work provided us with work-provided laptops. So what was our work computer became our secondary ones, and our previous secondary ones, which were now not doing so great. The little Fopsies here is still working 100% pretty much perfect. Mine's still short 2 of 3 USB ports. But it's okay. It's still good. I can plug in a USB hub and get both a keyboard and a mouse. Those got pushed off, and they were starting to get slow because they weren't exactly high end. And I picked up, So we went from like a 19-inch to a 23-inch to our new secondary ones, our 27-inch super flat panel HP toys that we picked up off of. I had to buy them from two different websites because no website had two of them available. One, I think it was called Back Market or something like that. I kept calling it Black Market because I was misreading it. And the other one was off of Newegg, but they were literally the same exact model of an HP all-in-one computer. And these things are cute little tanks, and they're definitely a good happiness spot in our workroom. But even being a happiness spot, that's all that is up there. Come visit and we'll throw you into Micro Center. We're getting one in Indianapolis. I heard it's opening soon. I'm really excited. I'm going to drive down there just to go to Micro Center. Oh, so many computer things. I have heard stories of this Micro Center. I want to go. I'm really anxious for it to come into fruition. It's supposed to be like the next store they're making is the one in Indy, and that's like only hour and a half, 2 hours south of us. So heck yeah, we're gonna go there, and probably the Castle in the Mall where there's a Lego store, because that's what you do on vacation. I'll be in Peru in tomorrow. Ooh, well, have fun. You just enjoy driving through my state. You know it. I love going to computer stores that are actually good computer stores. Best Buy does not count. Best Buy is a glorified, just expensive store with a bit of computer thrown in a corner and video games and stuff. Anytime I've needed computer parts that I've emergency had to buy from like a Best Buy, I just felt like, oh, I need a power supply today because of the blue smoke got let out. There's a whole one choice. And I almost want to pick it up only to hold me off until the one order of a Newegg gets there because I need my computer now, not 3 days from now. Smithfield. I hope you have fun both in Smithfield and Peru. Other than the Best Buy, I honestly don't feel like we have anything really computer store related in a modest driving distance anymore. So I'm looking forward to the Micro Center. That really feels like it's going to be a bonus to our area. Yes, it's still a drive, but I'll drive if something's worth driving to. I will not stop at the White Castle, though. We did that once because someone told us we had to. 100% honest, McDonald's tasted better. Smithfield Foods Smithfield Foods. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't even know what that was, honestly. I'm sorry, Netsu. I am dumb deer today. I have gotten used to buying computer parts online, though. It does make my life a lot easier. There's a very big hand behind my head. It's a Bunoi. Hello, Bunoi. Yay. I do like shopping. It is one of my weird relaxed things is I like going to stores and just walking around looking at stuff. Even if it's stuff I don't really need so much. To me, that's my walking around a park, is to walk around a department store or an electronics store or craft store, whatever. Whatever it is, I get a chance to really browse. I miss toy stores. I miss Toys R Us. That was a good browse every time. But I like doing that. And if I had more computer stuff related options, I know I would be doing that. Russ our toys! You knew you'd make me say it. Yeah, shopping's really gone downhill lately in actual stores. You don't get as many good ones to go browse in. And yeah, kind of a bummer, to be honest. But hey, can't have everything in life, can we? LOL. Smithfield Foods deals meat, specifically pork. Just think it might have been me that delivered your ham to that distribution center that delivered to your store. It could have been. You might have done that, Netsu. We appreciate you. I have you, Cat Pig Jr. You're everything. Aww. Aww. I love you. I love you so much. You know that? The most important thing in my life. Prettiest thing. Most wonderful thing. Cutest thing. Most specialist thing that I'd ever have is you. Mwah. Ham. I'm sorry. You said the magic word. I must say it. Ham. Anyone that doesn't know that reference, you need to go and figure it out now. That is your homework. Pickle surprise! First you take the piece of bread. And you spread some mayo on it. Then you put a piece of ham. Say the mantra with me. Ham. Ham. Pickle surprise! That was a really creepy, whatever the hee-haw that actually was. I make people watch every so often. Because I mean like that. Though, yes, the Fopsy Woo did get what I was quoting. Specifically was Ponyo when she was given the bowl of soup and it had a piece of ham in it. And she went nuts about ham. That was such a fun movie. Yet another trippy anime. If you haven't watched that yet, seriously put that on your to-do list. You introduce Scrapper to it, and I'm shocked he's still friends with me. It was ramen, I think. The same we had it Saturday. It probably was. It looked really good, even in anime mode. I delivered food to you. I'm an overpaid mailman to distributors. Yay! You're a good little mail. You're a good little mail, Hopkin. Good mail, Hopkin. Good delivery, Hopkin. How do you reach the pedals in that truck with your tiny, tiny feet? Ghibli food is certainly a thing. You got that right. We were watching Howl's Moving Castle last Thursday night with friends, and even just the breakfast they made with the eggs and the bacon. Oh, why did they make eggs and bacon look so good? It was just yeah, eggs and bacon. Bacon. Now I'm getting hungry. This week we are trying a new recipe. Just ate and I'm already hungry now, thank you. I actually am planning to have another bowl in gnocchi after we're done. This week we're trying a new recipe that this cute bunny behind me found online. Slow cooker kielbasa with... It's a 5-ingredient recipe. Kielbasa, applesauce, garlic, red pepper flakes, and kielbasa, applesauce, red pepper flakes, garlic. Oh, Brown sugar. So I had to pick up kielbasa and a fresh head of garlic because we just finished that last head of garlic. It wasn't because we don't like buying garlic. It's because we ate it all. Applesauce we had to pick up because I just didn't have any at the moment. Stilts. Use stilts to reach the pedals. Is that really safe to use stilts to reach those? Is it a double clutch? Double clutching with stilts does not sound like a good plan. We always have some kind of garlic. We don't always have fresh garlic, but we started to make it a more common thing in our house because I figured out how cheap it was. But we never don't have at least a big shaker of garlic powder of some kind. And usually we also have the jug minced garlic. You know, the looks like a old-timey condiment jar of minced garlic. That one. I need to get around to growing it and potatoes. I think my parents grew garlic at least for a while. Nice. You drive it automatic. Well, that saves all the problems. Good. Okay, I guess you can do that with stilts. It's start of grow time. Yay! Go grow time. Why are you so small? Explain yourself. You're a patat. I've tried to grow a couple things since we've lived here. Tomatoes kind of succeeded one year, and then they didn't the next year. I got a couple of bell pepper plants, and those just kind of failed. Not cute. That one's cute. Got a great spot, and then lots of basil. I was successful at growing the basil and the mint, okay? Those two I did good on. Both of them, and really well. The problem is, that is one of the few places the squirrels thought was the best to go diggy dig. And they diggy digged up my beautiful herb plants, and then I didn't have herbs. And I was sad. Because I had some really big basil plants. They were really growing good. It was nice, and I put little statuary in my little raised garden with Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse going camping and roasting marshmallows on a campfire. And then stupid squirrels. Stupid squirrels. My tomato plant was huge but never grew any flower last year. Aw, that is butts. That's cheating. If you're doing a garden, never plant the same things in the same place twice. Yeah, it's true. Unless you're seriously doing a lot of potting soil and stuff in the area, you don't want to try for a repeat. Though my only good spots in the backyard to plant don't get enough sun, so I didn't really have a lot of good options. I may want to try making some garden out front because you get better sun out there, but then we just have to avoid mowing it. It's a hard game. Got blueberry, blackberry, and raspberry bushes this year. Ooh, I tried growing blueberries the one year. I bought pre-starter bushes, the ones that are like a little stick in a bag of dirt. Not one of them lived. Not a single one. I was so bummed. Soil nutrient deficiency. Yep, that is very true. That's where the Dust Bowl came from back in the decades and decades ago. I agree. We want berry bushes. And yes, to compost. I probably should look into making a compost pile out back just to get that set up. Home Depot has some good ones this year. I might try planting them out front. Just seriously, I don't care what the neighbors think. We can grow blueberries in our front yard. They died too. Too pruned back. Tasty bowl of dust. My grandma used to make some really good rhubarb pie. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're bringing me back to home. That was something Grandma did too. She grew the horrible, deadly red plant in her garden. Whether she wanted to or not, it never would let her not have it. It kept regrowing, so she kept making rhubarb pie and rhubarb casserole, and it was delicious. Anytime I see a rhubarb pie, anytime I see a rhubarb pie, on the shelf at Meijer, I pick it up because, oh, that flavor's so good. Hello, Raider Sonic. Welcome to I'm still streaming for some reason. She grew the rhubarb as well. That's a grandma thing, I think. For some reason, they thought it was grandmas thought it was a good idea to grow rhubarb. Grandmas are cool like that. Yes, I am a femboy. Very much so. I am a girly girl boy. In fact, I'm often wearing a dress in real life on these streams, even if you can't see it. Today, I am wearing a pink bunny kigu. Not that you can see that either. But it's still what's going on. Think you gave the Foxy ideas? Probably did. We should grow some more delicious berries. Grow things. Grow things in general. Yay! Thank you. It's over here somewhere, probably. Not there. Over there. I see photo. Hey, that looks like the blueberry. Well, the pot and the label looks like the blueberry plant we purchased. I can't show it because I'm bad at things. But your bush looks way more lively. Our blueberry bush looked a lot more like your raspberry bush, except less alive. And I had 4 of them, and they all were just basically, they did nothing. Your blackberry one looks like it's a friggin' little, it's going. It looks like it's partying already. It's already having a moment. $15. That's not bad at all. It's here somewhere. I hear its theme music. Yeah, I'm not tired even though it's 1:30 a.m. Well, Hellbit, welcome to It's Not Tired Time. Woo! Those come with bags. In bags with dirt and roots. Yeah, I believe so. It was a few years ago. I can't remember for sure. Oh, ads. I will answer that next question in 30 seconds then. Hilbert, if you are one of the few people that is, yeah, you don't have a start. You can't hear me either right now. But everyone else could know that I will answer Hilbert's question as soon as the ad ends. I'm guessing as soon as I see that hit 36 seconds on my little timer. Because I saw it say 06 whenever I saw ads. Almost there. Almost there. And green. Okay, first, yes, the snozberries taste like snozberries. I would love snozberries. Oh, you don't have an ad now? Oh, perfect. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to not answer your question then. I was making sure you were going to hear. Yes, actually, I do like VR chat. It's been very fun, especially since I grew hands. Yes, we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. Y'all are beautiful. Especially ever since we both got our indexes, this has become an exceptionally fun place to be. It feels so stupid real. You returned! Welcome back. You didn't miss much. Okay. I'm going to turn off chat because then I can walk around and show you guys a little bit of this place. This particular world is pretty small. Come down here, camera, so I can see what I'm showing these people. Thank you. Also, I have fingers now that I'm not looking at the desktop screens. I don't have all of my expression points memorized on this head, so I apologize if I accidentally grimace or something. What did I pick up? Apparently I was trying to pick something up. Oh, it's my camera. Camera, stay right there. All right, first off, behind me, oh, you're going to hear my jingle as I walk around. There's a comfy couch. There's one of those Japanese warming tables. And turn this way. You can see the shelf behind me is where all the interaction for the game is, like the leveling up and stuff. The other wall is media player and controls for the mirror. So sitting on the couch, you can be looking at a mirror / like a YouTube player. Out here we have the creature you kill in this game constantly. Let's go run around real quick. Zooming through the grass. We're going to go up here. No, I'm not using any of that stuff right now. Nope. No selecties. Ta-da! And when you get keys in the game, come up here to the chest of sadness, as we refer to it. Because you spend the key and you click on it, and it gives you a gotcha type prize. And more often than not, that is the, whatever it is, will be the dumbest item you could potentially get. Heading back. I don't know what it's trying to get me to use. I think it's trying to get me to use the camera for taking a picture. Like most clicker type games, there's auto damage stuff, which is what my why the monster keeps dying is because my auto damage stuff is going. I've earned a lot of points just talking to you people. All right, so inside the little house, there's a set of stairs that go up. And behind me, there's a ladder that goes up. We'll go up a set of stairs. There's some blue about this place. More entranceway stuff. Up here we have, in this same area, there's another couch and a coffee table. And on the wall, a ladder. Controller, don't forget where I'm facing. I'll go up there first. And up here, there's one of the lofty areas where there's a snoogleable bed. I'm going to jump down off this loft, go up these stairs, and there's another little loft over here. Ooh, it's another loft with some plushies and some cool stuff. Like all these cool places where you can just sit and relax while your game is automatically playing itself. Because as long as I'm still in this particular world, I'm still automatically killing animals out there, which is pretty darn cool. That particular loft I was just in was also the one that you can get to from the ladder out of the main entrance area. So, that's a thing. Whee! I'd show you more about the menus for the game, but it's game menus, and I don't think it's really that exciting to walk you all the way through. But that's basically this world in a nutshell. It's pretty darn relaxing and chill looking. I mean, it's really comfy. Even just that silly warming table. I love those things. They are so nifty. I would cuddle up under one of those for realsies. Okay, bringing chat back up. See what I'm ignoring. Is the NCS streamer from Alan Walker? I don't know. Toasty. Why are you no clipping? Oh, you mean going through stuff? Because not everything in this place has physics. You must have comfort turned on. Return. Oh yeah, I do the snappy turn because um, it makes things easier. I get less motion sick potentially. The back rooms. I don't know what you're referring to there. Rejoin the stream. Twitch app randomly froze and crashed. I am sorry. Welcome back, Raider Sonic. Oh, I got 2 keys and the chest of sadness. Yay! I bet you miss an area. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there was the one. There's another door up there. You missed an area, yep. Cute little chill auto clicker game in the background. I'll talk to Caddie later about adding the bot for that. Oh, follow. Oh, yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, I haven't made any bots yet in Twitch yet. I really need to do that. Why do I find the reindeer cute? Because he's so cute. Don't you wish you was a little reindeer with little jingly bells and stuff? And yes, it's cute. Backroom is a spooky genre because it's cute reindeer and Caddie's. No, I'm not cute. All right. If I remember right, the other room was up this ladder. Wasn't there a door back here somewhere? I know there was a door somewhere over here. I went in it before. I can get in this area. Bing! It's just under there. I am so jingly. I fell down. I am so failing at this. I can't remember where the other room was. I fail at things. I thought it was through there. Okay. You hear all the folks. Caddie is cute. Which area are you referring to? I thought there was a little hidey room here. Crab pillow, 10 out of 10. Wood snuggle crab. Heck yeah. Snuggle that crab pillow. My little Vulpix. Blink. Next to the ladder behind me. It is next to the ladder? I thought it was. Can you get in there? Caddie has both VR and fursuit streams. Yes, I do. Yes, I do VR chat as my chatting stream on Mondays mostly now because I can do this longer and I'm hopefully better at reading chat. But I definitely do fursuit gaming on Wednesdays. Did I hear a noise? Did someone join us? Okay, Arrow, I'm on stream. Hello. Okay, Netsu, where over here do I click to get into it? I know this is the door, but I can't figure it out. He also does Like just chatting streams while fursuit.
There's a handle on one side.
But I can't reach it. Eh.
You can't reach it.
Alright. I gotta be tall. Sorry. I gotta undo my redeem. Avatar. Eh.
Want a narwhal?
It's okay. Boop. This is tall enough. No, I'm good right now. Avatars. Changing. There we go. Ah, there we go. I see the grabbable handle now.
Oh, you found it?
Yay! I made it in now. Oh yeah, it wasn't giving me the grabbable handle. That's why I couldn't get in.
Okay.
But remember there, Arrow, I'm streaming, so...
Okay. All right. I won't say anything embarrassing.
Okay. Alright, back to being a little deer, because that's more fun, and that's what I got to redeem of. Wrong button. Avatars. Recently, been deer. Change back into deer. There we are.
Cute little deer.
Now you can see inside the little other room. Kinda. Because the bed has no colliders turned on right now. So I'm down here. I'm in the bed. Perfect. Stream perfect. You can see me hiding in pillows. Alright. Meow. Attack the bad guy with a narwhal. Poke him with a stick. Alright, put that back. Don't need that right now. Alright. That was the one room I was failing at because I was too short. That's why I couldn't get in there. Stupid shortness. Alright, back to chat. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? He also does chat streams. Forgot I just... Hey, Arrow. Okay, I'm going to go over here where it's quieter. Okay. I was going over here where it was quieter because you were talking and I'm talking to my stream.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Anyway, just clicked on Twitch and you're live. Why is there a fox? Because I think Autumn set to green, or Fopsy was set to green, and Arrow joined on him. Right about halfway up. Yeah, I failed at that. I'm sorry, I was short there, Netsu. How'd you manage? You tiny. You must have, like, elevated yourself. What happened to the camera? Oh. Oh, I was just going in and out of the bed there. That's probably why things went wonky. About to be ready to hop in about 10 minutes. Yay! Netsu's adorable. Glad you're coming on to play. Nice. Oh, shoot. Yes, I was set to green. Yep. You're not fired, silly poof. Fake play space. Oh, you were like doing the elevator thing. Fired out of cannon. Probably. Only when you really want to. 10 years of dungeon. We don't have a base. No, because I'm not paying to get a basement installed under this house, so we have a dungeon, so I can put Autumn there. That's expensive. It's too much. He's forced to stay in the comfy bed of comfiness and snuggle with plushies and be all cute. That's how things work. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Well, it's quieter over here now, so we're safe. Bink. Raider Sonic gave a cute little pet bed icon to Fopsy Woo. I have not stopped my stopwatch for 31 hours. Let's go! Stopwatch forever! Keep the stopwatch rolling. Rolling, stopwatch rolling. You can do it. Speaking of which, I am really done with mine. I use the stopwatch function on my Fitbit for my breaks at work. So I know I have to be back at work in, 15 minutes or whatever. So I'll start it. And then I'll forget I've even turned it on until like the next break has occurred. Like I'm paying attention to the 15 minutes. But after that, I forget to turn it off when I come back from break. Some nights I'll get off work and the timer for my last break is still going when I go to bed at night. Because I'm a derp like that. 10 years backyard. No, I'm not that mean because neighbor behind us is scary. So I wouldn't do that to Autumn. That would be too mean. No, I'm not that mean to my Fopsy. And neighbor on the back corner is even scarier. You heard it here, folks. Caddie is mean. I'm not mean. I try to be really nice. Made you yummy dinner. Made you gnocchis. Meaty meat sauce. But you don't like that as much as other pasta options, so yeah, I guess I am mean. Oh well, I'm a meanie bikini. Sucks to be me. Sucks to know me. I've been going for almost 2 hours. How'd I manage that? You scare off your neighbors? I probably could. Oh, scared of? Oh. I'm not necessarily scared of. I just want to avoid them because things don't want to talk about it too much. Anyway. Yay! Raider Sonic gave me hugs and hearts. Aww. Yeah, Fopsy Whoop said it pretty well there. And I love Lumi's icons. They're just adorable. Lumi's a sweetie Pete. Well, I am looking now to see somebody to raid everybody into because this this deer at the moment is running out of steam. Long day at work, and it's the first, so there's a lot of bonus paperwork stuff to do on the first at our job, specifically from what I have to do. So it's been a day. Let's see who we're gonna go annoy. You know what? That's someone I haven't annoyed yet. Oh, don't click on that. Don't click on that. No. Oh, I clicked on it. I clicked on it. No, click back. Click back to me. There we go. Stay on me for right now. Thank you, computer. All right. I picked who we're going to. But I definitely thank you all for spending some time with me. It's been a lot of fun. Lifting my eyes up so that I can get to the keyboard. Spell name. I'm not typing in the right window. There she is. All right. Did the hard part. Specs back on. Scoot back through. Wow, I scooted up through my screen. All right. Start the raid process. Hopefully she'll be happy about this. But thank you again for joining my channel. Okay, so cute and small and forgets What species is sometimes? I do occasionally. I don't know. Just at 2 a.m. Caddie's busy finding someone to raid. Just wanted to thank you all for joining us. Yes, thank you for joining me and my Fopsy Woo and having fun with us and enjoying my stream. I remember I stream on Mondays from 7 till Eastern with chatting time, and Wednesdays is gaming. I play right now Borderlands 2 in fursuit, so I hope you enjoy that as well. But please stick around for this raid. This lovely pink critter I'm sending you to is a friend we've both had for a lot of years. And she's a wonderful little Canadian woofie. So give her all the love, say Caddie sent you, and I'll see you all again next time. But for now, bye-bye, cuties. Count to 5 to make sure everything I said gets there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raid, not Connie, different pink person.